basically. Okay, so you understand why a lot of these people don't want Trump coming in and upsetting the apple cart. Okay, they don't want to rock the boat. Okay, they don't mind him tweaking a little here and there, but when it comes to really fundamentally understanding that it would be simple to fix our problems, they're not down for that because they know where that leads. That leads to universal, full freedom, absolute, unconditional freedom for everybody. Do you understand? Utter freedom for all. Do you think they want that to happen? If America stands up, like in A Bug's Life, you let one ant stand up and the rest are going to want to. And they say, well, it's all true. What I'm saying, they can't deny it. They say, yes, we could virtually end poverty overnight around the world. Everybody could have plenty of clean water to drink, plenty of healthy food to eat, plenty of livable shelters, okay, plenty of their energy needs met all around the world in very short order because of transportation speeds now. So we're all without excuse to not believe what I'm telling you. They know this. They all know, all these evil people I'm talking about, all these elitist scum, these hypocrites, they all know these things I'm telling you is true. Okay, they wouldn't dare try to refute it to my face. Okay, because they know I'd probably, I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to premeditate what might happen in that situation. All I'm telling you is they would not have the guts to refute that fact to my face. That desperate poverty could be ended virtually overnight. There are simple, plentiful solutions to all humanity's problems. The captives can be set entirely free. We will serve each other because we have an instinct to serve each other because we are like God. God is not lazy and neither are human beings. Enough said. Are you going to put chains on me and say, well, no, I'm not going to let you go. I'm going to keep you bound by money. Are you? Are you the one? Are you the elitist that's going to be the decider? I'm not. I'm not doing it to anybody. I'm not putting the chains on anybody. You're free, man. Around me, I'm not. You don't have to do squat for me. If you want to, that's fine. But if you don't want to, that's fine. All I'm saying is that we have an instinct not to be self-serving, decadent, lazy slobs, piss ants, just drinking mojitos on some Caribbean beach all day. Okay, that's unnatural. There's something wrong with you if you don't want to give back and contribute when the whole world's been handed to you on a silver platter because it's what God says we should do. That the only one we should be deferent to is Him. Deferent is to Him. And say, I want to please you. So that your motivation for using your talents and contributing and giving back and sharing your talents with others, your labors, is because it pleases God. And God is the granter of happiness. Okay, He's the one that gives us the wherewithal for everything. You ever enjoy your air conditioning? Do you thank a man? You look up the inventor and say, wow, look at this guy. I love this guy. Bless him. Good, that's fine. But don't forget who gave that man the wherewithal, the brain in his skull, okay, to invent the air conditioning, right? Okay, so always remember, thank God for everything good, okay, and nothing bad. Don't blame Him for anything bad. That's a great start to have a good, healthy relationship with our owner, with your owner. But you understand why these people are against Trump. Okay, they're satanic, whether it's just instinct, they even know it. You understand, when you're demon possessed, it's not like people are walking around saying, yeah, I know I'm demon possessed. Some do. Some are just flagrant satanic worshipers, but others are not. And, it's frightening. But people don't know. They often don't know. And sometimes I worry about Alex Jones. As much as I respect and admire the man, a great regard for him, he's loose with the tongue. Loose lips sink ships, right? And so it concerns me. And there's one, I could listen to all the expletives and all the profanity from Alex Jones. I can tolerate that in the name of free speech. I'm very tolerant. But there's one term that he uses that makes me nuts, that you will never see tolerated on mainstream media. And you know what? I mean, the FCC, they won't ban this one because, of course, they're working for Satan. So it's the GD term. I've never seen anything good come from it. People that get into a habit of using it, I've seen some, I don't want to go into it, okay, but I've seen some bad things come to these people. And you could call me superstitious or whatever you will, but it's not good to be disrespectful to your owner. Okay, and whenever you use it, he doesn't damn anybody to hell, and we don't have the power to damn people to hell. So when you say GD, it's very disrespectful, and unless it's the kind of term you want your children to pick up and start bandying about and you get a reputation. Well, my dad uses it, he taught me, and there's nothing wrong with it. Who are you? Don't try to, what are you? You're un-American. You try to take my free speech, I'll show you. I'll use, that'll be every other term I use. But I've been listening to Alex Jones since 2006, and for the last 11 years, he never used that term once. Never. In 11 years. And all of a sudden, he started using it like he just discovered gold. I mean, it's like, what in the hell happened here? But I feel like it's a form of demon possession. Alex Jones is like a demon. As much as I love the guy, and like I said, respect him and admire him and all this, but he's got to get a hold of his tongue and read your Bible. You don't listen to some stupid little platitude like loose lips sink ships. Read what's written in the book of James. Okay? Well, you know, what a huge forest is set afire by such a small spark. And what did Jesus say? It's not what goes in our mouths. Eat whatever you want, Alex. Yeah, you go out and, skin a buck and run a trot line and you eat the cow raw for all I care. I'm not offended by that. It's not what goes in your mouth that defiles you, brother. It's what comes out of your mouth, okay? And that's the problem. Something that is not good is going to befall you to where you learn your lesson. You're having a real hard time. You're being persecuted. And I think this is the context that you should take to heart. The pretext. You could say, oh, no, that's not it. They're just trying to drown out conservative voices and all this. But people are offended by that term. And you don't care that your loyal, devout listeners like myself for all these years, you don't respect me? You don't respect me enough to stop using that term, even if it was just for me. You're going to keep on using it. Because you're going to show me what it means to be an American, right? Is that it? So you're going to use the Lord's name in vain and say, well, it's not that. I'm going to, just like, I don't love money, but I use it as a tool, and I need lots of it, so give me lots of it and buy my stuff and all this. But, yeah. Hey, and people that tell you your critics don't, they don't know what they're talking about. Hey, listen, those are what you call yes men. Those are not what you call friends. Friends warn you. Okay, just like a brother, who could say your brother isn't your friend? Even if it's a blood brother, we're all blood related. We're all one species, one race, one family. Okay, so I'm your brother. And I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. I'm not going to warn you. I know you're as stubborn as me, man. And I'm born under the sign of the bull. Okay, so there's not too many guys that are stubborner than me. But I'm telling you, you got to learn, man, unless you want your kids to start saying GD this and GD. Is that what you want to hear? And their parents complaining. You ever see that? Not in the mainstream media. As little regard as I have for the mainstream media, they don't tolerate that. Even on the radio, when somebody says it in a song, I mean, they block it out, and rightfully so. It's like an offense to God. Why would you do that? Don't use his name in vain in that manner. Say, God bless. Thank God. God help us. Use his name any way you want, but not in that way. He's not the damned. He's not the one. He seeks that none should perish, but all to come to repentance. He didn't come for the righteous. He came for the wicked. He wishes none to perish. Do you understand? He does not delight in the destruction of the wicked. All heaven rejoices more over one evil person that repents than 99 righteous people that didn't need to. You've got to mold yourself, your heart, your mind, your spirit, your soul, everything about you into his image and likeness. Let his will take precedence in your life. That's it, man. You got to make that decision for yourself, Alex. But you know what, man? I'm just a brother. I'm just saying there are certain things that you really got to watch your step on, man, and you got to watch those things that come out of your mouth. Enough said. In fact, I think I'm about done pontificating today, and I wanted to get into some current events. I see my tape is just about run out here, but yeah, finish up this stuff with Trump. It makes me nuts what's going on. I can't stand it. I just think it's awesome I love Trump's attitude with Putin. What the hell do you want? What the hell do you know about high tech weapons of mass destruction and what Russia has in their inventory?